Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll get across the 20, buck him down to the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it'll be a tough group to match up.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To the right side here, pass is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
It's second and 8.
He'll get this out to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Roberto Sanchez in punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Makes it third
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
15 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. 3rd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Bengals.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On carry here for Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Beyond the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is a Dafe Owen. He gets in for the sack, and that is now an even 20 on the year. What a season. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 23. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Swing this one out to White. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw is Burrow. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle. 3rd down. They need 5. Now, Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow. receiver. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
14. First down, Cincinnati.
Give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Bengals 10. Ravens nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw.
at the 32-yard.
Moving to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals.
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Off he goes. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Michael Penix. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Bryce Young hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Panthers will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the former Gator, Chim DK. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Titans finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A tight end in motion now. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. It's 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Burrow. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The Bengals first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing is Burrow. This one is caught by Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this outline to Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds. Gains just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Makes it third down and 10.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. To break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
On the bootleg. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2.
They'll look to throw again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 13-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Burrow now. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out to Brown. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. Second and inches. To throw is Burrow. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Ravens offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
Now, faking the give. Made there by Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Back to the air one more time. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Hardman now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They get set to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. The drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, it's White. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he has missed this one. No good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That's complete to Watson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Tyler Loop.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Burrow to throw. They find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Now, Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10. At the 39-yard.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
The Bengals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Mitchell. And He'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
He'll look to throw. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They
32
bring
yard
Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Bengals first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First
On
down.
the give, it's White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle's on Cole Walker. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. No run here with Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The Ravens offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down. Burrow. That's complete. It's Yoseva. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Bengals first down.
Back to throw, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Burrow. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Shut up! Hey, let go! Set! Ready! Ready! 70 Lions! Go! Here we go, shot! Hunt. Come on, ready! Ready! Cougar 19! Hunt, hunt. Down! Let's go now! Ready? Set! Viking 18! Let's go! Set! Ready! Let's go! Go! Here we go! Hunt. Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Hunt, hunt. Set! Shut up! Here we go! Shot! Ready? Ready? Let go! Two. 1.